You're listening to Simply Otaku Podcast. This is episode 2 with Kaylee and
Chris.
And we have two lovely guests this evening. The very darling Mario.
Me, Mario.
And the absolutely divine Nicholas. They're both nerds who are here to share with us.
We are classified as geeks. Okay.
They're both
geeks.
They're both geeks who are here to share with us how they got into manga and anime. The cult of manga and anime.
There we go. So if you guys heard last week's episode, Nick is the person who did the music for that, so, yeah.
Yeah, kudos to Nick.
And Mario is the person who's going to make sure we get a ton of you guys to listen to our stuff, so props to Mario.
I'm just a guest. I'll drop in once in a blue moon, provide content for our listeners, which I don't mind.
You realize he puts on this sexy voice now, right? It's like, I just drop in every now and
It's like you could hear his soul in it, actually.
I know!
He about to drop the hottest R&B album of 2016.
Exactly. That's how he gets those free pots.
Do it for the graphics, bruh.
Yeah, that's good. So guys, we're gonna go to anime news updates for this week.
This is Otaku News with Kaylee and Kristen. Going to anime news, we're gonna let our guests tonight give you anime news. So this is gonna be Mario and Nicholas providing us with this week's anime news.
Raggy?
Okay, for news today, we're gonna go over all the new anime that are starting for this new season of anime.
We got Flying Witch TV,
which I want to see because it looks like Kiki's Delivery Service. My fish.
Right now, I'm actually very excited about the new JoJo Bizarre Adventures.
Yeah, I still have to watch episode 1 and 2 of that.
Well, you're slacking, buddy. It is really good. It started off strong. I know season 1, for some odd reason, it wasn't like really, really catchy, but something was telling me to keep watching it, and it was getting good. When season 2 came out, I was like, wow, you know. So this is what I'm talking about. This is anime right here. This is pure anime. And
it's a build-up kind of thing.
Yeah,
right?
so it was a build-up, and it was well worth the wait. Then the third season came out, which I really love, and how it ended was like godlike almost, you know.
Okay, so I still have 3 seasons to watch.
you're behind, buddy. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's messed up.
Question: do you think it makes sense for anime to actually do the whole slow build thing, especially in the whole day and time where we can find so much other options? Because I mean, there's a lot of good anime out there, but you don't know they're good until like season 3 or season 4. Do you think it's a good idea for them to do that because you have like 1 to 2 seasons where everything is slowly?
Well,
they do that to build up the characters and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I believe it's involved with character development. Yeah, so you can get to know the characters. You know, it depends on, the length. If it's too long, then I'll be like, whatever. And I'll drop it, move on to something else. Or I try to tough it out by watching one episode, wait a couple of weeks, then try another one later. I don't binge watch it, but there are some animes out there that you just start off all hyped up and everything, and I get the character development right then and there with some action, or the hook is it just grabs me, and I'll just start binge watching right then and there.
Yeah, like that one we watched today. That one. I'm gonna follow that first episode, and it hooked you already. What's his name?
You're clearly not that hooked.
No, I don't remember the Japanese name that much. I'll remember the name enough to know that when the episode comes out, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, same here too. A lot of the titles are kind of difficult. to pronounce, unless you just flat out speak Japanese or learn Japanese.
What's it called? It's called Kabani, or Kabandri of the Iron Fortress.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we read the Iron Fortress part.
Yeah, I was like the Iron Fortress.
Another one also, we got a new Queen's Blade Guild War.
Yep.
And it started off kind of weird. It's like an Alice in Wonderland type thing. So it's like, what the hell is going on here? Hey, well, at least it still got the stripping of clothes and stuff, so it's Queen's Blade.
Well, and I see, what do they call it? What's this called? Maggie, Sinbad's, like, Adventures of Sinbad. That version of Maggie, or Magi, or however you want to put it. That started back on the 15th, so I'm waiting for that as well. That's right after my birthday. Haha.
When is your birthday? This month?
14th. Next one added to the list, the new season, Twin Star X. Yeah, we did some, like, you did a review of this on the website, so it's there. You guys check it out, but it's awesome. I know exactly how this is going to turn out, and it's epic. It's just epic. Kaylee, you need to watch this one. This one's going to be interesting for you.
I will definitely check it out. Sorry.
And then there's some that I knew for sure you're going to like. Like this one called, what's it called? Is it? It's called
Naked People?
No, something called Love.
Love? Why would you think that I would like a romantic anime?
No,
I'm not a fan of romance.
This actually, I do have one romantic anime.
Let's say hentai.
I want to say hentai. I'm sorry, guys. Anime. It's actually called Love Hentai.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yes, and it's actually very, very good. It's very funny, as it is a love story. That's the one that I could accept, and I watched the hell out of it. I even know the character's name, and I actually go back and watch it again. Hey, but yes. They did a good job. I'm not really into the lovey-dovey crap or slice of life. Nah.
I like slice of life anime and manga. I practically read any genre of manga or watch any genre of anime just for watching this thing. As long as I find it good, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, I'm more into the action, the mystery, horror.
Let me see. There's one called Bakun or Bakuno. It's basically high school girls in school riding motorbikes.
That sounds completely kinky.
Yeah, and the first episode is just her find out about the love about motorbikes. I was like, okay.
Oh, come on, please. This is like subtext. Girls in Catholic school uniforms riding on bikes. With big things between their legs, of course.
And then there's 100. We talked about this last episode.
Yeah, we did.
There's a new Gundam this season. There's always a Gundam every season.
Yeah, that is true.
And the person who mentioned it's a Gundam always dies. They always die first. Never fails.
Right. Gundam Unicorn is getting a new season. Or it's like Gundam Unicorn Revenge or something like that. I see a revenge kind of theme in some of the seasons. Well, because Terraformer comes back as Terraformer Revenge. And then there's Gundam Unicorn Revenge or RE. I don't know what it stands for.
Well, I just want the mobile suit Gundams to actually focus a little bit more on Thunderbolt. I really like that. It's kind of interesting, Like I said earlier, there's one pilot that actually listens to jazz music while he's kicking everybody's ass on the battlefield, and it's kind of neat. So far, they're in space right now, so it's not like they're on Earth or another planet. So they just that's actually like a character development build up that's kind of slow, but I can accept that because it's mobile suit Gundam. They always was like that, so they get a free pass. So far, they only have 2 episodes, and I'm still waiting. Now loading.
Only 2 episodes, you said?
Only 2 episodes. To my knowledge, yeah, 2 episodes.
And then the next one on the list we see is End Ride. That's actually interesting. It's basically the center of the earth has a different colony or different types of humans in it. So
very Vinian.
Yeah.
I said that's very Vinian.
What's that?
Center of the earth, different colonies. Very fancy.
Yeah. So what happens? How it starts off in the first episode is basically the boy is obsessed with rock. like diamonds and rupees and all that stuff.
Oh, well, I heard you say.
Precious rocks. Cool.
Oh yeah. I was like, okay.
I was like, geology, why?
Like, okay.
And then he found his father is also a scientist for some big organization, because it was like he went to his father's, and his father's like the head scientist, has his own room, elevator, going to his own room and shit like that. And he sees a rock, the rock glows, and he touches it. That's always the starting of something. Why you touch it when it glows?
Because we like shiny things. We've been conditioned to like shiny things. I want shiny things.
Touch it glows, you get sucked into the center. That's all that one is gonna be interesting too.
You know what?
Just how they set it up, to build up to it.
You know, there's a lot of enemies doing this now. 1 minute the protagonist, modern time, whatever. Next thing you know, he just somehow gets transported back in time.
That's the normal set of things, like a setup for fantasy mangas, fantasy animes and stuff.
Yeah, it just
go back in time, in the war, in time, you have magic and shit like this.
Well, I mean, I think it's kind of crazy. They don't have no explanation how they got to that.
They're gonna explain it.
Yeah, so
explain it later on.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how it just start off. Like, okay, Gate is interesting. They just said the Gate appears, and that's how they actually went into the new world. And it had an explanation in the beginning. But a lot of times, like I said, I watch those type of animes that just, the protagonist just somehow magically gets into the new world. Without explanation, without no animation to do it. What the hell?
But, I mean, does it matter how he gets there?
Yes, it does.
Why? Yeah. I mean, the fact of the matter is he's there.
Why?
Mario, I mean, does it matter how your t-shirt is whatever color it is today? It is. Let's have fun with it.
Like Kelly, see the last episode I was talking about one where the guy, every time he's killed, he goes back into a previous time.
Oh yeah, that dumb show.
Yeah, so basically that's the same thing Mario just explained. Every time, he just appears. Once he was at the what's it called, the shop, the quick shop, getting some stuff. He bought ramen and chips, like the last of his money, and then he walked outside, faded in, like he saw flashes of people walking in front of him, like blurry people, and then 1 second he's in the road in Japan, and then just appears in Fantasyland.
I think it was the one where the guy kept going back in time trying to find the person.
Yeah, it's that same one. That's how it started.
Okay, but I still think this was stupid because he was like black broke.
Yeah, he was broke.
If you have the
right, so this season has some mangas with animes with funny names again. So the next anime on this list, it has a weird name. The literal name of the anime is "I Thought There Were Never Girls Online."
What? No, I need a repeat of that. I think I missed like everything.
It's like, and I thought and you thought there were never girls online. That's the correct word for it.
Okay, that's not that strange. That's what every geek thinks.
No, it's basically doing an anime on that same phrase, that there's no girls playing games online. But I know tons of gamer girls, so yeah.
No, there are, but they're just not into you. That's the problem. I don't mean you as in you, Chris. I mean you, the general you. Gamer girls have incredibly high standards.
Yep.
Like, I'm not even interested in a gamer girl. You're a gamer girl, I don't want you. Y'all want too much damn shit. Y'all expensive.
Otaku girls are hard too.
That's why you have a computer and you get Steam.
Otaku girls are hard because they all want you to be black butlers. What's his name? I can't remember his name right now. They're gonna kill me for this. They're gonna kill me. I can't remember his name. They're like, what? What's his name? Oh yes, I remember his name. Yeah, they go crazy over Sebastian for Black Butler.
Oh hell yeah!
Like if you're not Sebastian, no luck for you. I was like, I actually talked to a girl and she told me that. I was like,
yeah, there's a lot of women that love Sebastian. They really.
I was like, Black Butler, you said?
Yes.
Yeah, that look for the anime.
I'm literally looking for him. But
Sebastian.
Okay, I'm sorry, but he is like a pale, pasty-faced boy.
You need to watch the anime.
Yeah, you need to watch the anime.
I don't know. Maybe it's the haircut. That's not the kind of haircut I like on my guys.
You is asking for a death wish. Stop it.
No.
They would kill you. I'm telling you.
He's not cute. There are cuter guys in anime. I'm sorry to break it to your heart, ladies.
God.
But there are better-looking guys out there.
Oh, my God.
She's trying to get us killed.
Sebastian is not that good looking. Maybe his voice is like super sexy, but he ain't good looking.
Okay, so the next anime on the list for the list of new animes is Big Order. Mario, have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen.
Kelly?
What's it about?
No, I haven't. Yeah, tell us.
It's about a guy. Basically, everybody has powers in the anime, but his power is like he can order you once you're within his area, his space. Like he could claim a space. Any could be whatever how large. Once he walks there, he's claimed it.
So he has the highest power.
No, basically, once you step into his area that he controls, he could control you.
So basically, he has the best power because he could just claim the world and make everybody else do his.
But that was the plan. That was what he was gonna do. But there are other people with powers that something could cancel him. Once they don't get in his area, they could kill him before.
Can't he just step in an area and be like, I claim the whole world?
No, he actually has to walk or fly over it.
So he can fly around the entire planet and then.
No, he has to take a plane.
So he can convince someone to let him use the plane, fly around the planet, and claim it. See, I honestly don't like these anime and manga where the main protagonist is like all powerful. I didn't like Superman back when we did comics, and I don't like One Punch Man, and I don't like this. Like, let them have obvious weaknesses. When you make them all powerful, it becomes really boring or really stupid.
Well, it's like, you have to watch it to figure out what his weaknesses are.
I will, but it's kind of stupid because logic can defeat it. If he's all powerful, why can't he just do A, B, and C? You know, I was a kid. I liked the underdog.
Yeah, I like underdog.
I like the person that won by virtue of like hard work and not just because they're all powerful or sheer dumb luck.
Okay, what was his weakness?
Who's that? This guy?
Yeah.
I want to sell it out. You guys need to watch it to find out.
Okay. Is it at least a decent weakness?
Yeah.
Women.
Food and women.
Well, okay. Next on the list is My Hero Academia. Yeah, you talked about this last episode.
Yeah, we did.
But yeah, it's like they said 80% of the population has quirks or something like that. Quirk is like power.
Oh God, we're not back on this, are we?
It's superpowers. All of his superpowers. All of it. But there's this guy, the main character, the protagonist. He was a powerless human. He had no quirk. He wasn't born with any. But the most powerful superhero in the world actually was a powerless human, but he got his power other way. So basically, the
Chemical X.
breaking it down is that the almighty superhero gave him some of his power.
Why?
Because he wanted to pass on it. You need to watch it to find out.
So was he dying or something?
You need to watch it to find out.
I'm just asking.
I'm not saying anything else.
Almighty, why did he give him some, not all?
He gave him his powers. He needs to build it because he can't use the power to its full extent. He needs to build up his body to use the full power.
So it's a gym show?
No, it's not gym. It's high school.
Oh God! Why is there so many manga and animes like high school?
Yeah, that's the basic setting. It can relate to people. Can relate to it.
Not really.
I know, but people can still relate to it. Okay, then there's Asterisk War, the Academy City of Underwater. That one, I've watched that. That's like season 2, I think. Yeah. So this basically is him looking for his sister. His sister disappeared, and he went to school to find out what's going on, where his sister went.
With her man. That's what she always do.
Oh, okay. So next one is Usuro and Tora, season 2. Yeah, and I'm sure you haven't watched season 1 yet.
No.
It's basically So season 1 is basically a guy. His father is a priest. Not really a priest, but one of those Japanese monks. And they have a protected temple where they have a demon locked away in the basement by some magical beast spear. And he opened this door.
The Vatican in Japan.
No, it's like literally just his house on a hill. There's a weird one called Lost Village. I don't know what that's about.
A village that's lost. just like throwing that out there.
Yeah, just a village, grew legs and start walking. They got lost.
It says 30 young men and women come together in on a shady bus tour.
This is what happens when you don't have proper GPS. Children always use Google Maps.
Shady bus tour, yeah. And then there are the ones that 3-minute animes. I don't know why the hell they do 3-minute animes.
Oh,
annoys
yes,
me.
That's...
Because sometimes you don't have enough money.
That annoys me.
No, it's like they put all this talent into 3 minutes. You get into it and it's off, and it's stupid.
Yeah, I don't like that. That gets me angry.
No, but I kind of understand the reasoning. We've reached this point where people can't comprehend and function above a certain amount of time. So if we make it short, they're gonna watch it.
No, because Disney, I forgot what anime it was, but Disney did something like that. It was like 3 minutes, and it sucked because of the fact it was over. And within 3
yeah,
yeah,
and
but
the anime is only
Disney did animate, so we weren't really expecting that much from it.
It's called what's it called? That's the first one I watched. That was 3 minutes this season. It's called Onigiri or something like. That annoyed the frack out of me because they were like fighting the boss and they just cut. It's just done. It's just like okay, we killed them. Okay, done. And you have to wait till the second episode. That's just freaking annoying. And then there's the new Blade. Always a new Blade every season.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why they try. I like Blade back when it was Tyson and them. That's the only way. Only way. Sorry. Right. Okay, so guys, we're gonna go into the main topic now. Yeah. So guys, today's topic is gonna be about what got you into anime and manga. So, who wants to start?
2D boobs.
Start with our guest.
Mario.
I guess let's start off. Okay, that's cool. Actually, it was a trap. So it was actually a trap. I was young. I was watching cartoons, American cartoons and stuff. And then when I get ready, I used to watch Sailor Moon. And I thought it was just a regular cartoon. And
Love Sailor Moon, man.
Yeah, Sailor Moon was actually one of my first animes I ever watched. Which I was young. I thought anime was cartoon, whatever, cartoon. It was hand drawing. Nice paint job, nice, action, all that cool. I just classified it as a cartoon. But when I got a little older and then I started, learning about anime and things and found out it was actually an anime. So that's how I actually got into it. Read a little bit of manga. I'm not too big in the manga because I actually like watching the animation. Characters move.
Like seed motion pictures.
Yes. Yeah. Just let me talk. Let me talk.
Let him talk, girl.
Let me talk, damn it. It's just interesting that how the team that created the content bring things to life with a pen and piece of paper, and it's just interesting how they do it. So that's how I got into it.
Okay, Nicholas.
Okay, well, for me it was a bit different because the first time I actually saw anything to do with anime or manga, it was actually on a flyer by a friend next door, and sad enough, it was hentai. I don't know what he was doing with a hentai flyer, but I like what I saw, and I would stare at that flyer for a few minutes at a time every time I would go across by him. I had no clue what anime was at that time. I knew
How often would you go across by him? Like every day?
Yeah, it was my next door neighbor, so I would go across quite often.
Oh, so he was there like 3-4 times a day. Okay, cool.
Yeah, just there, and I just like, whoa. I don't know what it is, but I think it's the eyes. Like that would always grab my attention. The
because
typical anime eye. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
of course. We all love a woman with a great big pair of eyes.
Of course, and other things that come in pairs. That's hentai to do well. So yeah. And then afterwards, well, on local TV at that point in time, it had Rurouni Kenshin going on, and I was a huge Kenshin fan, still am, and I think that was the first anime that I was actually hooked on, and after that, couldn't go back. Anime down the line. So the Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Sailor Moon. I was Sailor Moon, but totally not for the action.
I like that, not for the action.
Yeah. Manga, not so much. The only manga that I can actually say I read and still waiting on the Boruto manga would be Naruto. I would stay up all night to read the next chapter. But that's like the only manga I ever kept up with. Yeah.
You didn't read it from the beginning though. That you suck.
No, I'm a bandwagonist on everything. I just jump on at a certain point. But trust me, I'm intense with my bandwagonism. So when I do jump in, you would swear I was a fan from the start. You can't tell the difference.
He's an intruder.
Okay, Kelly.
Okay, well, I don't know if this actually counts as anime, but like the first ever anime I ever saw was Kiki's Delivery Service with a little witch girl. I don't know if it counts as a cartoon or anime, but it's Japanese. But I got into manga when I was 16 because I was hanging out with my cousin, and she'd just read yaoi manga straight up. So my first ever manga was Yellow. I read that series out. And then when I got older, I kind of got further into it because most lesbians are into anime and manga, and the easiest way to get a girl is to be into it too. So, like, I was totally willing to fake it to get girlfriends. And now I am a borderline nerd.
Well,
like
this is the part where Microsoft sticky notes come in handy, and I just updated that. That's very interesting.
It's been added to the list. It's like,
Oh, Mario, you don't need any other ways to get women.
What?
That's that's funny. That's really funny, man. But me, I can say the same, or probably the same as Nick. I didn't start off watching
Hentai?
Kenshin, but not hentai.
I think it's hentai.
I didn't start off watching hentai. I watched hentai. I only found hentai when I was
my
big.
co-host watched hentai.
Yeah. I was like, let me see. I was like Card Capture, Sailor Moon, Kenshin. Those were the started. And Pokemon, of course. I love Pokemon. Yeah. Don't even have to say that.
I think Pokemon was everybody's first.
Yeah, everybody who knows me know I love Pokemon. But whatever. Yeah, so it's Kenshin and those. I remember Yu Yu Hakusho and those stuff like that. I was like, wow. I just got hooked, like seriously hooked. Right now I binge watch anime. Every single day I come home and that's my relax time. So, anime, manga, I'm obsessed. Can't help it.
Don't try to fix it. Right now. It's not broken.
Exactly. You get home from working and you just like, can't do anything else. And I go read mangas and all my stress just goes away. So.
Well, at first when I started watching anime, I didn't like the subtitles. I always wanted to watch the dub, so I had to read and keep up with what was going on. And eventually, somebody pointed out to me that there's more there's more wording when it comes to the dubs, because dub edit out a lot of things, and you get the sub.
Yeah.
Just more to it. So then after a while, I say forget it, sub. And I, start reading fast and doing what I had to do to, keep up with the storyline, stuff like that. Pretty fun.
I'm pretty sure that some random otaku just had a heart attack when he said watch manga.
Probably.
Don't kill me, guys. Please don't look at my IP address. Please don't.
That was funny. That was funny to watch manga.
Next day, I'm going to get, burnt mangas inside my mailbox and stuff like that. And
someone probably ready to write Mario down in the Death Note right now.
Death Note, yes.
Death Note.
But you just said burnt manga though. No otaku's gonna burn the manga book.
That is just my warning before they, kill me or make a sacrifice out of me.
Well, listeners, we've covered everything that we wanted to discuss today. Isn't that right, Chris?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, so I think we're going to wrap up the show, but before we go, what do you and our special guest Mario recommend that our listeners read or watch this week?
Let's see, that is a good question. Actually, I don't want to mention or recommend something that's new.
Yeah, you could go do a recommendation for something far back.
How about, it's a crazy anime. They actually... What we just talked about, what we hate, was the 3-minute anime.
You gotta bring up a 3-minute anime for people.
Yeah, but yes, I just contradicted myself. One of them's called Colors. Colors. Check that one out. Check out Colors. Even though they have 3 minutes shows, but they made a big length, so it's like an hour, probably about an hour and 30 minutes. You'll go through it real fast. It's actually funny as hell. Like check it out, man. It's a little hentai in it, but not like sex, whatever. Just typical guys that trying to get a girl that don't understand how to, talk to a woman.
Yeah, okay, Kelly, what's your suggestion?
I want to hear yours first because my recommendation is going to be a little bit off the wall.
Oh, it's a little slice of life.
It's gonna be off the wall.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I recommend people guys read this week. You guys read this week. I didn't do Soma. Soma's my favorite anime, so I'll go check. I won't do Soma. I recommend watching World Trigger anime and manga.
Okay.
So,
well,
but the anime is going.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
It's like the anime is going sidetracked. It doesn't follow the story of the manga anymore. Like the artist decided to go some different direction. So if you think you're gonna read the manga and follow the anime and it's gonna be the same thing, the anime is doing its own thing right now.
And also I got an up-to-date one. Guys, check out JoJo Bizarre Adventure Diamond is Unbreakable. So far it's awesome.
You can plug that one. Right. Go, Kelly.
Okay, so my recommendation is actually in the line of what we discussed tonight. I want you guys to go back to the first ever anime you've ever watched of this manga you've read and rewatch or reread it and tell us if this is something you're actually still interested in. Like, if today that was available, would you buy it? And then I want to hear in your comments what you think about the original anime or manga you watched, as well as what is your current favorite.
Nice.
Yeah.
And also in the comment section, do you want Mario to take over the galaxy?
No. I want Mario to come back when we do our special Otaku episode on gaming. Tell us yes. If you don't want Mario to come back ever again, tell us no.
I know the guys that are really into manga are going to say, hell no, we don't want him back.
That's funny.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to this episode of the Simply Otaku podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to rate and subscribe to us on iTunes or whatever podcast app you listen to the show on. Also, to make sure to check out our website, thebuttonsmashers.com, where you will find reviews, articles, news, other podcasts, and more. Thanks for tuning in, and I'm Kaylee.
And this is Chris.
And our guests today were
Mario. Hey, thanks for having me, guys.
And Nicholas, who, he disappeared. We sold him for But tune in next week.
See you guys. Bye.
Later.
Bye.